Chapter 14C, Cable and Housing Friction. This is a fairly common problem. My bike will shift inward beautifully in the back, but when I go to release the rear derailleur, the chain is sluggish in moving back out and tends to hang up on the gears. And no matter what I do by adjusting the barrel adjuster, I cannot make it shift in and back out very well at the same time. Very often that's caused by too much friction between the cable and the cable housing. When I shift inward, I have the considerable strength of my wrist that I can use to overcome friction between the cable and the housing. So I have no difficulty shifting like this. But when I release my cable this way, then the spring inside the derailleur, which you can see in this picture from the back, has to be able to pull the cable all the way back through the housing in order for the derailleur to be able to move back out to shift into the outer cogs. Your wrist is stronger than that spring and therefore can more easily overcome any friction in the cable system. If you experience those symptoms, notwithstanding having set up and adjusted the bike correctly, it's probable that you have some difficulty with the cable and the housing. Either the cable is too dry and needs to be lubricated, or there's corrosion inside the housing. I want to show you a pretty cool way to lubricate your cables. I'm going to shift the bike into the big chain ring in the front and the big cog in the rear, and then stop the bike from pedaling. And now I'm going to fully release both cables, the front and the rear. As long as I don't pedal the bike, then the chain is stuck in that position. I've introduced a tremendous amount of slack in these derailleur cables while the chain is stuck in that position, and that's going to make it quite easy to lubricate the cables. With all the slack in the cable, I can easily remove the housing from the cable stop on the frame, and now I can slide my housing up along the cable. I can inspect the cable, make sure that there's no kinks in it, no corrosion. I can put a drop of oil on it as well, and then I can put it back into the cable stop on the frame. Likewise, I've given myself a good opportunity to get a drop of oil between these front housing loops and these cables. And when you're finished, give the crank a turn and the chain will go right back where it was. If that doesn't solve your problem, consider replacing both the cables and the housing. That can sometimes do a world of good for a bicycle.